Hi everybody, welcome to 5 Minute Ministries. I'm continuing on and concluding my More is Less series with a message about how to get more. But first, I want to read Luke 16:10-12. He who is faithful in a very little thing is faithful also in much, and he who is unrighteous in a very little thing is unrighteous also in much. Therefore, if you have not been faithful in the use of unrighteous wealth, who will entrust you with true riches? And if you have not been faithful in the use of that which is another's, who will give you that which is your own? Now Jesus is saying these words, and they're very important words. He is essentially telling you, you need to take care of what you have already before more will be given to you. Because if you're not faithful in what's small, you will not be faithful in what's big. If you can't handle what's already given to you, nothing else should be given to you. So that's the whole crux of this thing. If you want more, take care of the things you already have. And that includes everything that you want more of. And just to give some detail and some thought, if you want more money, you need to take care of the money you already have. Use it wisely. Don't use it frivolously or wastefully. Don't just spend it on every last thing that you desire. Use it in a way that's wise. If you want a raise or higher position at work, do your job to the best of your ability. Continually work like you should. And when you are faithful in your job, then they will give you more responsibility. If you want more friends, be a very friendly person. Take care of and cherish the friends you already have. If you want more things, take care of the things that are already there. Because if you don't take care of them, they break or they start to deteriorate, whatever the case may be. If you want more of something, you have to take care of the things that you already have. You want a higher social status? Be a godly person. Godliness draws people in. Now, talking about God may drive them away, and you may have to face that. But if you want people to highly respect you, be a godly person, because people respect those who respect what they believe. And just a few more principles I want to give to you in conclusion of this. And the first thing is contentment. Because if you are not content with the things you already have, you will be clamoring for the things that you don't have, and it will break relationships, and the things you have will become worthless and meaningless. And when you don't care about those things, you won't even have the things that you already have in your pursuit of more. And I know we covered this before. But just some more things about having more to conclude. So the more you own, the more things that own you. If you continually buy cars, for example, you will have to do everything you can to keep those cars up and running, or they will rust out, or they won't work, or whatever happens to a car as it ages and is left unattended. The more you have, the more that can be lost. You have to remember that too. So in your pursuit of more, remember, nothing lasts forever. And Jesus said to set your treasures in heaven, where moth and rust cannot corrupt, because the things on this earth can be rusted and corrupted and stolen. The more you have, the more you need to protect. Seems to be obvious. The more you have, the more you want. Maybe you haven't noticed that, but it's part of our human nature that we have more, but it's just not enough for some reason. I have to have something else. We're not satisfied. And being around Christmas time, we notice that, especially in children, but adults do it too. Children, I want this, I want this. They play with it for 2 weeks and they never touch it again. Well, adults can do the same thing. They really, really want something, and they put it on a shelf. They put it in a corner in a garage, and they never touch it again. So ask yourself some questions. Can I live without it? Will I be upset if I never get it? If you decide you can't live without it, and you will be upset if you never get it, you may want to check yourself for lack of contentment. examine yourself and say, I need to be content with the things I already have and not worry about the things that I don't. This has been 5 Minute Ministries, and I'll see you next time.